Welcome back to SQL Basics. My name is Marcel. Today we'll be going over the where clause. This allows us to limit our data from many rows down to just a few or even one. So if I have a table of data like this, I can reduce it down to a small table like this. Let's write our statement. First, we start with select, as usual, and select the things we want to see, in this case, name, school, and the GPA. Next, just like before, we'll have our from clause, from students. And this is where it gets interesting. Now we bring in the where clause, where we put in a condition that needs to be satisfied. In this case, name equals Emma. We're just searching for this one student named Emma. So what does SQL actually do with this? All it does is it goes row by row and checks that where clause against each row. Does the name equal Emma? If so, let's keep the row. If not, we'll toss it out and get rid of it. So what will this query actually do? Well, we'll go through the steps in order: from, then where, then select. So let's take a look. First we have the from. We'll get all of the data in the table. Then moving to the where, this is where we're actually going to hone down to that one record, but only one that has Emma. That where clause, name equals Emma, is true just there, so we just get rid of everything else. Now we move back onto the select clause, where we're going to get the name, the school, and the GPA. Those are just the things that we wanted. So now we've eliminated all of the rows and all of the columns that we've wanted to, getting just the information that we need. Note that we might not have ended up with just one student if there was more than one student named Emma, or we had a different condition like everybody that went to a particular school or had a GPA of a certain amount. We could use that and get any number of rows that we want at the end. Feel free to go back and re-watch this video to make sure that you fully understand just how the where clause works. Then, when you're ready, check out the link in the description for a free online tool where you can practice these skills as you learn them. Thank you for joining us on the where clause. Next time we're going to take a look at how to get information about the entire dataset using aggregates. See you next time.